going down. I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance, let's make a night.
Hello, my name is Noah Finley, and I'm a freshman at the University of Arkansas. We are here at Lake Fayetteville to talk about a very special work of art. The work I'm going to show to you today is Spiral Wetland by Stacy Levy. Stacy Levy is a sculptor who works in sculptural media suggestive of ecological and natural patterns and processes such as water flows. Her studio is based in rural Pennsylvania, but she works on projects around the world. This project was funded by the Walton Arts Center as part of the Artisphere Festival in Fayetteville, Arkansas on Lake Fayetteville. Spiral Wetland is an outdoor eco-art project inspired by Robert Smithson's famous outdoor sculpture, Spiral Jetty. Spiral Wetland is made with native soft rush, Juncus effusus, growing in a closed-cell foam mat anchored to the lake's floor. Spiral Wetland depicts the iconic Fibonacci's golden spiral. In geometry, a golden spiral is a logarithmic spiral whose growth factor is the golden ratio. Spiral Wetland also serves a large ecological purpose. It was put in place to help improve water quality in Lake Fayetteville. This 129-foot-long spiral floats in the lake and houses plants that help take excessive nutrients from the lake water, as well as add shade for fish. Criteria for a successful piece of architecture are not only whether it looks good, but also whether it fulfills its function well. Spiral Wetland is a great example of this. As well as being aesthetically pleasing, it also has a large role in keeping Lake Fayetteville clean. This composition is made entirely of floating plants and is a huge spiral. When viewing Spiral Wetland, one sees a long spiral-like figure floating on top of the calm and serene Lake Fayetteville. Using semiology, one can see that Spiral Wetland is Fibonacci's golden spiral. Fibonacci is best known to the modern world for the spreading of the Hindu-Arabic numeral system in Europe, primarily through his composition in 1202 of Liber Abaci, and for a number sequence named the Fibonacci numbers. The Fibonacci numbers eventually led to the discovery of the golden spiral and the golden ratio. The golden ratio and golden spiral are used throughout the modern world as well as the art world. I believe that they serve as a symbol of absolute peace and harmony as well as perfection. This is what I feel the artist is trying to depict in Spiral Wetland. Spiral Wetland falls under the category of earthwork sculpture, which was made famous by the artist Robert Smithson with his work Spiral Jetty, which was constructed in April 1970. Built on the northeastern shore of the Great Salt Lake near Roselle Point in Utah, entirely of mud, salt crystals, basalt rock, and water, Spiral Jetty forms a 1,500-foot long, 15-foot wide counterclockwise coil jutting from the shore of the lake. This work of art served as Levy's inspiration. Earthwork sculptures, also known as land art, are to be understood as an artistic protest against the perceived artificiality, plastic aesthetics, and ruthless commercialization of art beginning at the end of the 1960s. Land artists rejected the museum or gallery as a setting of their artistic activity and developed monumental landscape projects which were beyond the reach of traditional, transportable sculpture in the commercial art market. Land art was inspired by minimal art and conceptual art. A subcategory of land art is environmental art, which is a type of art that involves altering the environment to the viewer's pleasure. However, this is done in a very clean and environmentally friendly method. I chose this work of art because it's one of the coolest things I have ever seen. Being on the cross-country team, we run in many different places. When we came out to Lake Fayetteville, I was captivated by this floating masterpiece. Fayetteville has many different works of art throughout the city, and this is one of the lesser-known and lesser-seen pieces. Many of my friends who lived on campus hardly ever get out to see the quote-unquote outside world. Trying to explain to my friends what the Spiral Wetland was a very hard task. I encouraged them to get out and see it. I've also always been a huge fan of Fibonacci and the air of mysticism surrounding the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. I firmly believe this is one of the coolest pieces of art in Fayetteville and should be seen by all. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it.